Let me hit, record. Not record. Let's see. Hit scripture subscriptions. Yeah, take that off there. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh, cool. Let me back to where I was at. Okay. I got information for you guys. I got updates on the ongoing investigation. All right, the ongoing investigation. First of all, boy, Fox News really screwed that up. It was like waiting, nothing happening, waiting. They had a lady come out with saying who was going to be on, who was going to be speaking. Even though only two of the three people she said was going to be speaking spoke. With anyone who was unfamiliar. Hi, JoJo. Unfamiliar with the Santa Fe community. Oh, it's really? It's snowing bad, really? Holy crap. I didn't know that. Oh, shit. You film a video? I didn't know it was snowing bad. I thought everything was going to be good today. Anyways, check this out. Okay. You know, they had the spellings and stuff like that. Now, the city fire chief came out. His name was Brian Moya, but he did not speak. Like, people that spoke, they had, like, someone from the film commission to, like, come on and talk about his contribution film and his fame. And her name was Jennifer Labar Tapia, I think. And then the sheriff was Adam Mendoza, because I mentioned him before. Said they were tested for carbon monoxide cleared. Whenever they went to the house on that welfare check at 1:45 the morning of Wednesday morning, you know, and then it was suspicious enough to get a search warrant and for the house. It was served at 9:30 p.m. That's when it was conducted. Things that they collected from the residents were two green cell phones, 2 bottles of prescription medication, 1 bottle of over-the-counter Tylenol, medical records requested by the sheriff, and like a 2025 monthly planner, monthly calendar / planner, right? Okay. Now, Thursday, they were transported for an autopsy. And then the coroner said there was no external trauma. Results of the cause of death and toxicology reports are pending right now. And the name of the pathologist was Dr. Gorell, a female. Both tested negative for carbon monoxide investigation pacemaker. They investigated the pacemaker worn by Gene Hackman. Well, I mean, implanted Gene Hackman, saying his last day of life was February 17th, 2025. Not sure who died first, whether it be him or his wife. Because what happened was, I'll tell you, this is what happened. I'll go back to the updates. Apparently, Wednesday, they said that there was 2 maintenance workers at the time. They hadn't seen Gene Hackman and his wife, classic pianist Betsy Orakawa, in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I remember they went over there. They looked through the window. They saw the one, looked at the bathroom, and they saw the one girl lying on the ground. So they called up the dispatcher for a welfare check. And I heard the 911 call, and the dispatcher did a really horrible job. I mean, people were really criticizing him. What do you want now? You can't tell through the window. Well, that's why. I mean, that's where they saw a girl laying on the ground, and so they called him up. Oh, you can't. Okay. I got you. You're about to know. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about the case, JoJo. Um, and later that night, a search warrant was issued, and they said, like I said, through the timeline, it was like 9:30. Well, it was suspicious enough to guarantee a search warrant. Um, when they came to look at the house at 9:30, the search warrant was issued, and like I said, when they went to the house, the door was slightly open. There was no sign of forced entry, and I also found there's no security cameras in the whole house. A big, highly regarded Hollywood star with uh, no security cameras at all, and him and his wife led a very private life. Um, I guess they said they love Santa Fe. It's a way they could live and in privacy. I guess they were very private. Like I said, the last time we were seen in public was like March of last year, and I was showing those pictures last live stream of him a lot older than they were. And when they went into the house, okay, on the bathroom to the left, they found the wife, Betsy Orikawa, lying on the ground on her side. Now, at first, the bodies were so decomposed, both her and Gene Hackman, that they took them a while. They weren't clearly identifiable. There was a space heater next to her head. It was speculated that it was a black space heater now. It's speculated she could have had it and fallen, or fell right where she was at when she fell to the ground. And she was on her side, and there were a bunch of pills scattered throughout the countertop. Now, I have the results of what the pills were. I want to tell you later in the video. I want to get this up first. And then in like a separate part of the room, they said kitchen area or mudroom, right? Was Gene Hackman on the floor. And there was his sunglasses and cane next to him, indicating he might have fallen. Now, both bodies were, like I said, decomposed. Their faces were bloated, and there was mummification in the hands and feet of both victims. I mean, not victims, both people, not victims, people who passed away. And there was in her closet, there was a dog that was passed away in the closet. Now, it was either in a crate or a kennel, and it must have passed away from dehydration, I assume, or starvation. However, there are two other dogs roaming free. One dog was roaming free around the residence, and then the other one was like pretty much next to the lady, Betsy Orikawa. And now I wonder how how they were able to survive, the dogs or something. I'm not sure about that, but those dogs were healthy, and they said animal control are like helping to take care of the dogs right now. And then at the time, there was no. They had like the when they did a search where they had like the gas company and the fire department check the place for hazardous gas and stuff. Anything that could hurt people investigate. And there was no gas. And they investigated the lines and stuff. He says there's no evidence of a gas leak at all. So, like the original theory of carbon monoxide poisoning has not completely, but has been somewhat ruled out. I don't want to say completely because it never ain't completely. It's whenever all the facts are completely discovered. I remember talking with Molly Golightly on her panel about it. And what else is going on? Let's say at the time, they said there was no visible trauma found. And then they said that the rulings were original double homicide, double unaliving, and double suicide. Accidental death or natural causes. And then they said the wife was 63, and later determined she was 64. Autopsy was scheduled for the next day. And let's see where it's at. Transfer for Avatar. Oh, yeah. No external trauma, because they went later on that Thursday to that the coroner's office, right? And they said there was no external trauma. Results are still pending about the reason of the death or the cause of the death, and the toxicology results are still pending. The name of the pathologist is Dr. Garrell, right? A female. Both tested negative for carbon monoxide poisoning. They checked the pacemaker of Gene Hackman to find out that his last day of life was February 17th, 2025. And they were not sure who died first in the investigation, but I mean, right now they're trying to get inside the cell phone to see what records there were of them. And they're trying to create a timeline that goes both forward to like whenever before the events happen, all the way up to the original investigation, to the search warrant and stuff. You know what they found out, and then there's going to be one for backwards too. Start right here and then go backwards, of course. What else is there? Stretching. Yeah, and they said that there was no info about the prescriptions, and then they said the bottles, because it would be a violation of HIPAA at the time. They said that. Also, what else was taken? Yeah, there was 2 prescription bottles taken from the, and also like a bottle of Tylenol, over-the-counter Tylenol. If I didn't include that too. Where am I at? Let me see. I'm taking notes. Yeah, and they're trying to go inside the FBI or whatever. They're going inside. They don't try to figure out what's inside their cell phones. If there's any information there, if there's any information about their passing, you know. Now, like I said, the space heater said the space heater thing with the space heater dogs are not sure yet, and but no trauma on the bodies. Now they're trying to figure out, like, you know, why the one dog was put in the closet in the kennel or crate, and then why the other dogs, 2 dogs, were roaming around free, and what kept them alive, what kept them going. I'm not sure. I mean, the other dog probably died of hydration, which is horrible, and starvation. Let's see. Not sure yet. Not sure what powered the Spencer Hector things. They were very private. Okay, black space heater probably fell off on her, possibly when she fell to the ground. But maybe she like grabbed onto it, pulled it off when she fell, or like grabbed it, just try to prevent it from falling. Either, of course, that wouldn't work. You know. What else is next? Let's see. Black space heater probably fell. Okay, whatever. They said possibly fell to the ground. Collected all blunt and sharp objects that could be used to cause damage or unaliving, murder, and stuff. Yeah, and they're working on video evidence for like if there's any video evidence, but they didn't have any cameras. You know, it's very bizarre. Like a high-profile actor like Gene Hackman didn't have any security cameras in his place. All right, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, looking for video evidence, but they said there's no security cameras in the house at all. You know, he was a very high respected actor, and she was a classic pianist too. But she was very secret though. No, they had no security cameras. They said like the dog was in a kennel in a crate in a bathroom closet. Okay, now this is information about the pills that were found. One of them, like I said, was over-the-counter Tylenol, right? And then the pills, one bottle of pills were unspecified thyroid medication, right? And then the other pill was diltiazem, which is the medication for high blood pressure. It's a calcium channel blocker, right? And it can be dangerous, even fatal, if taken in too high of a dosage. And Tylenol was just different. It was in a crate or a kettle in the bathroom closet. Now, Bill Murray left with a quote about, because people are quoting this famous actor, because he was iconic. He was an iconic actor in so many wonderful movies. The Conversation, which no one talks about. And then they talk about, like, of course, French Connection, Unforgiven, Mineral Margin, which I was a big fan of. And then I never saw Royal Tenenbaums. I don't know. I saw Darjeeling Limited, the Wes Anderson movie. That's the only one of his I saw, I think. I guys watched The Life Aquatic. I know Bill Murray was a big friend of his. Because John said he watched Royal Tenenbaums and he didn't know what was so great about it. He said it was boring. I didn't know. I never saw it. Now, Bill Murray said that he was incredibly tough to work with and gave the younger director a bunch of crap, though, even though Wes Anderson is an established director, but I know John didn't like him. He said the movie, no, not him, but he's not a fan of his work, and he did not like Royal Tenenbaums. He didn't know what's so great about it. He said it was really boring. I never saw it. I know. I heard of it, though. It's a hit movie. Sorry. I don't know why I'm hiccuping for it. Let's look up Royal Tenenbaums real quick. I want to see if that was his last movie he worked on. But that was a hit movie, from what I heard about Tenenbaums. Tannenbaum, yeah, we're on a Tannenbaum movie. Yeah, see, Royal Tenenbaum's Wikipedia. I never saw the film. I'm not sure if that's his last movie or not. Oh, it made a budget was 21 million, made almost over 71 million. That's not too bad. Oh, nominated for the Academy. Oh, for best original screenplay. Wow. Let me see. If that was his last movie, I don't know. They have a filmography of his. Well, like I said, Gene Hackman, in his beginnings, he lied about his age and went to the military at age 16. Roy Tannenbaum was his last movie. No. Oh, that's right. Okay. Wow, he did like 3 movies. In 2001, he did Heist, Behind Enemy Lines, and The Royal Tenenbaums. And then 2003, he did Runaway Jury. And I guess his last movie was Welcome the Moose part that what's his face that what's his name? Ray Romano's movie, which I never saw. I heard it's supposed to be good though. I never saw it. Let me see how well that did at the box office. I think that was a hit movie, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. I don't know if I saw Runaway Jury either. Oh no, I lost buddy. 30 million, 14.6, but that's not very good. Not very good. Nah, good. Let me check out Runaway. Oh shit, damn it. The other one, Runaway Jury. I don't know if I saw that one. Budget for that was 60 million and made 8.2 million. It's not too horrible. Hey Tab, how you doing, buddy? But like I said, lots of new information, and I think one of the most important things was they disclosed the medicines. One's over the counter Tylenol. That's one that's already talking about. The other 2 pill balls, one was unspecified thyroid medication. The other was diltiazem, medicated for high blood pressure. That has a calcium channel blocker, and it says high use of that can be dangerous, even fatal, or in high doses. That, yeah, it can be dangerous, even fatal, and high, too high of a dose. That's what's going on right now. The dog now was in a crate or a kennel in that bathroom closet, and that's a very strange place to have like a kennel or closet because the door shuts behind you usually, maybe. And you have like free space in there though. And then I don't know because they were dead for some time. Because Gene Hackman, they said Gene Hackman died on the 17th, and all the other stuff was solved like 9, 10 days later. And then the one dog died of hydration. But I mean, I don't know how the other dogs survived unless they're drinking out of swimming pools, toilets, or what have you. I'm not sure. I don't know if they have a swimming pool or not. But like I said, going way back, like Thursday night, it was released that Gene Hackman, his wife, iconic actor Gene Hackman, and his wife, classic pianist Betsy Arakawa, and her one dog. And they had 3 German Shepherds, but one of the German Shepherds were passed away. Um, uh, like there was people suspected something was going on because they haven't heard for like 2 weeks, and they were checking around 2 maintenance workers. I thought it was only one, like 2 maintenance workers. One was at least pest control, to my knowledge, and the other one was I don't know what the other one was doing. I don't remember. Just a maintenance guy, and they called up the dispatcher and said, "Hey, something's going on. Man, it's really weird." And the dispatcher totally dropped the ball. He did a terrible job. And later, I mean, they went to the house to investigate at 1:45. When they went to the house, they found the door slightly ajar, but no signs of forcible entry were there. They went to the bathroom right to the left. When they went inside, they saw the wife, Betsy Arakawa, the classic pianist, the wife of Gene Hackman, the legendary actor, on the ground on her side. And there was a black space here next to her head. Now, it's not determined if she fell the same time that the space heater fell. Now, if you check on the cupboard or the vanity, there was open pill bottles, pills all over the place, leading to believe that maybe, but like I said, my original theory was, I still didn't explain the dog, but maybe he fell and something happened. He ended up passing away that way. And the girl discovered him. His wife discovered him. Freaked out so much she just stayed into the in the room and stuff. And it was crazy. Um, and then they were finding out, like I said, the things were so suspicious that they were summoned for. They were told they were sent for an autopsy. And like I said, both bodies were so um, suffered so much decomposition that they were unrecognizable. They had to go behind to be officially identified, though. You kind of guessed that they were, who they said they were. Like I said, there was like the swelling of the face, there was mummification of the feet and hands, and there was what else was there? Oh, there was other things too. I can't remember. Anyways, where am I at? Like I said, the updates were they had like 3 people. They had someone from the film commission. Name was Jennifer Labar Tapia, right? Um, and then the city fire chief during that big public meeting, Brian Moyer, was on the side, but he did not volunteer at all. And before they went to the house, they had like the fire department and the gas company clear the building, make sure there's nothing inside, no hazardous gases that could hurt anybody else who goes in there. So after that, like I said, they went inside, and Let me see what else is going on. I said, film. I mean, she led the press conference off with a bunch of nice things, saying like how generous and how kind he was to the community, and they stayed really, really private, and talked about his line of movies that he'd done and stuff. So I mean, that was a nice little thing before like the main investigation stuff comes out right now, and it's still not a definitive answer just of yet because I don't know, just because. Um, and the sheriff with Adam Mendoza, like I said, that said 9:30 search warrant was issued. Okay, when they got the search warrant, they collected two cell phones, both green, two green cell phones. Green's my favorite color, by the way. Even though when I was in the army, green was my favorite color. A lot of people are like, I hate green. I hate green. How can you like green? Green's like the coolest color ever. It really is. A personal favorite of mine. Like I said, they were tested for carbon monoxide poisoning. They were cleared. No carbon monoxide poisoning, in my opinion, so far. You know, yeah, they got their two two green cell phones. They got two bottles of prescription medicine. I'll tell you what those are in a bit. One bottle of over-the-counter Tylenol. Records got 20,025 coin foes or something like that. Coin show for foes. I'm not sure exactly what that's supposed to mean. Um, so there you have it right now. See where I'm at. Oh, they also aside from the over-the-counter Tylenol, they also had medical records from 2025 with calendars of it, you know. And then next was that thing I got from Dollar Tree, or I call it Dollar P. They'd have like these Little Caesar stalls and stuff that they put in a little like that little stage theater right there, you know, that you used to have back in the day. Let's see what else is going on. Let me see what else is going on. Okay, the other two dogs. There was two dogs that were alive in there still, and it's still found healthy. And animal control got hold of the two dogs to take it wherever it has to be taken for right now. They're not giving it back to her unless she did something silly. Anyways, I'm at. Yeah, animal control got the two dogs, you know, and no external teeth for me or anyone else. Let's see. Oh, oh, thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, that's my buddy coming out of the restroom. Um, no, I don't think it's that funny. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Like I said, two of the dogs were passed. One was roaming freely, and then one was all over the place. Um, and then yeah, you know, they were transported for autopsy. No external trauma. Results that the cause of death are pending, right? And then the one person who worked at there was named, yeah, pest control guy. Yep, it's common security. Okay, yeah. Front open. No, front door was slightly open, but there was no sign of forced entry tab. See, people. Okay, yeah. There was no short sign of forced entry. Now I got you some other information about this too. Uh, Transported for autopsy. You know, uh, both tested negative for carbon monoxide poisoning, and they investigated his pacemaker and figured out that his last day was February 27th. February 17th, 2025. Not sure who died first. Full investigation is of the cell phones on the way as well, because it'll determine what calls and when were made. You know, So that's different too. Who investigated the bug? I'm not sure who investigated Alec Baldwin. I have no idea. It could be here, but it was Dr. Grell right there. Both tested negative for carbon monoxide. Investigator 7.33 for 600, 299. You know, let's see what we got here. Uh, Both tested negative for carbon monoxide poisoning. That investigation pacemaker. Yeah, it was. It said his last day of life was February 17th, 2025. Not sure who died first, but full investigation is on the way. And they're going to be opening up his cell phone and see to create a time with both of you and Bachman forever hold a copy about the Pesser uh, Riptide bottles, cut of hips, right? Okay. Now, probably one of the most interesting things. Well, the whole thing's interesting. Um, let's see. Like I said, there was sunglasses and a cane on the floor next to Gene Hackman. Uh, Not sure exactly what powered the gas heater, either natural gas or electric cord, or well, it doesn't have a battery charge. Thing. They need to look thoroughly through their financial yeah, before and after their death. Well, they had a planner that they got from the search warrant, and let's see. So they said both she fell to ground, but collected blunt, sharp. They also collect blunt, sharp objects that can be used to as weapons or wait for the autopsy. Decomposition. Decomposition because uh, that wouldn't be identified. Two workers found them. They had no sound on the security cameras. The one cop, see, yeah, they were desperate. IT all for nothing. Okay. So that's that on that. Where am I at? 1-4. Okay, collect blunt, sharp objects. They could be used as a weapon or something to unalive someone. Yeah, so composition. The composition was so bad they couldn't identify each other. Two workers found them. They had no security camera, but the pill mystery was solved. One of the bottles of pills were over-the-counter Tylenol, so that's one that's that. And then the sheriff say he shouldn't release that because it might be a violation of HIPAA. However, I can tell you what the pills were. It was unspecified thyroid medication. That's pretty cool. And then at 10 o'clock, they had an episode of, what's his face? Lee Marvin. Oh. Can I have one? I have one too. That was at like the very last burger chef in the world in Tennessee. Yeah. Now let me see what else is there. Like I said, they had two of their giant collection of Doberman Pinschers. I think they had three dogs, and then two of them were German Shepherds. And like the two were like, well, I know one was really sleeping. It said he's had trouble sleeping. Said I hope John can get over his crap. And that's how it is. I told you guys how to fix it. You guys won't let me. So whose fault that? Whose fault is that? I got those tiny candies and stuff. I think that's way better than spending money for a bunch of crap. Let me see what's going on. I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay, now this was the termination of the pills. Now they said, my sisters listened to this. I don't know if you're listening, Jody. They didn't want to disclose the nature of the pills or anything involving the pills, but it said it was like it was something that went both Superman and the other one were best, even though the cartoon, the guy stated it was great. I thought it was really wonderful. Which one? Which movie did you like? In the process of changing pattern, regain access and control both environmental goods that were passed by password change. Okay. If his sunglasses were near him, his was either coming back or going somewhere at the time of death. It's possible because his cane was there too. His cane was there because he was 95, and then I thought she was 63, but later it turned she was 64. Okay, the medicine. Okay, this is the medicine pill mystery was solved. Now the medicine, the one thing was over the counter Tylenol that was already disclosed. Uh, the other one was unspecified thyroid medication, and then the other one was diltiazem, which is a medication used for high blood pressure, and it's a calcium channel blocker for like veins and stuff going to the heart. And it can be dangerous and even fatal in too high of a dosage. That was the biggest thing. The thing with the pills. That was a big thing right there. So that's what's going on right now. The updates uh, and the pill mystery was solved. It was the pills were like I said. Well, the one was disclosed Tylenol, over the counter Tylenol. Now I want to know why is it's in a death investigation. Now my sister, okay, Jojo, check this out. Okay, you can help. You can answer this for me. Okay, this involves HIPAA. I know you're in chat because you're working right now. Now I found out the detail of the medication. Now, at the time of what do you call it, the public hearing about what happened with like the police and stuff, he said like he did not want to disclose the medications and the how they're supposed to be taken because he said it was a violation of HIPAA. How would that be a violation of HIPAA if it was in a death investigation? That's my curious thing. Because I wanted to ask Forensic about that because I know Forensic wanted to do a live stream when everything's disclosed. Because I would definitely want to do that. Seals needs it, yeah. I was hiccuping. I don't know why. I mean, what would be the cause of that, JoJo? Why would it be a cause of in a death investigation? Why would that be a thing? Okay, that's my. Do you have an answer, John? I mean, you don't. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. I'm just saying, in a death investigation, why would Well, I guess there has to be something you have to maintain their privacy even after death. I assume. I mean, why would it be a violation of HIPAA though? That's my thing. That was the biggest thing about the pills because that was I know Forensic was curious about what the pills were. Now I assume that now I don't know if she had the unspecified thyroid medication. Oh, the sheriff heroin looks suspicious. Oh, really? Yeah, it's very bizarre. I mean, a lot of a lot of the other news stations and stuff, the quarters off said it was very suspicious what's going on, and it says, I mean, definitely needing further investigation, and the investigation's really going really well. It's just a very bizarre case. How was the dog in a closet? I mean, he passed sadly. I mean, why was the dog in the closet in either a kennel or a crate inside a closet? And who would put a kennel in a closet anyways? That seems cruel, you know? Well, I mean, well, I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to tell. I wait. So I'm not tell. Okay. Let me see what else was going on. Like I said, the main thing was the pills. Now I don't know what Gene Hackman had. Some do not know he died. He died on the 17th because they investigated his pacemaker. I guess I mean the works of the pacemaker. Well, the coroner would know that. A coroner's female, just like forensic check, or she's a death investigator. I don't know if she's a direct. Well, I have to ask her. I mean, she just a death investigator or that, and coroner is different. I have to ask her about that because she definitely, whenever everything's disclosed, she's interested in doing live with me because she's, in my opinion, she's the expert right now. Yeah, yeah, he did. He did pass 3 days after Valentine's Day. He did. Yeah, because what they did was they checked out his pacemaker, and his last days of life was February 17th. They're not sure about the wife though, and why was the dog in a closet? He was in either a crate or a kennel, and why would you put a kennel in the closet though, and just close the closet door? That's out of sight, out of mind. You could forget the dog was even in there, unless he made a ton of noise. That just seems cruel. I don't know what's going on there. And then they were left the dogs were left unattended. The other two dogs were very healthy. One near the lady and the other were like running around. Was there like a swimming pool they could drink out of or what have you? Yeah, lay there for about 10 days until we discover. I know. Well, they said they were very private, though. There was no security cameras in the residence at all, you know? I mean, Jojo, did you hear what I said? Why would that be disclosing that? Would that be the sheriff said it'd be a HIPAA violation? Yeah, laid there for 10 days. Yeah. But I had the pills were discovered. I don't know which I mean the medications were the two medications were already disclosed. I mean the one was over the counter Tylenol. That's a given. Okay. Now I don't know who had what. Gene Hackman. One was unspecified thyroid medication, right? And then the other was diltiazem, all right? A medication for high blood pressure, which is a calcium channel blocker, and that said in high dosage can be dangerous or even fatal in too high of a dosage. That's the one thing. That's why I don't know. Laid there for 10 days. Yes. Well, I mean, why would it be like a? What's the thing with HIPAA on that, JoJo? Can you tell me about that? I'm just curious. In a death investigation, I mean, you have to respect the privacy. Well, it does. They're trying to find out what happened. I mean, that's like the biggest invasion of privacy would be an autopsy. But I mean, there's definitely was issued in time for um to find out the cause of death. It was definitely issued. And let me see. Did you? Why would it be a HIPAA violation? That's why. That's why I'm trying to ask you, JoJo. I don't know if you heard the whole thing I was saying. Um, you know, that's my curiosity thing. Oh yeah, they are taking steps to make sure that things are handled properly. But they did disclose they bear probably trying to avoid disclosing pay info and get a complaint for this. Oh, okay, yeah. But that was already disclosed in People Magazine. People Magazine disclosed it already. The medicine's involved. Yeah, you'll be discovered. Well, not yeah. The medicines were already discovered. They were like I don't have all the details, but I mean the one was an unspecified thyroid medication. Now I don't know if that was either for both Gene Hackman and the wife, or one for each. I'm not sure. The other one was diltiazem, a medication for high blood pressure and what is that? Calcium channel blocker that can be dangerous, even fatal in too high of a dosage. You know, that's why I mean is that I don't know. I don't know if that's how you spell diltiazem. How do you spell it? Let me look up diltiazem. That's what I'm curious about because they didn't have the name of the thyroid medication that unspecified. I don't know if I even spelled that right. Let me see. I know. Oh, well, diltiazem. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, diltiazem is diltiazem. Okay. A calcium channel blocker that relaxes blood vessels and treats high blood pressure or angina. Then it had to have been from Gene Hackman because he had angioplasty back in 1990. He said like the being an actor was too hard on him, and he still yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I got you. Well, I mean, this is like a high profile case, and there wasn't anyone else there, you know. Uh, yeah, diltiazem. Oh, Joey, can I ask you? Oh, yeah, diltiazem is spelled. Oh hell, how's that spelled now? DIL. Wait a second. Okay, DIL. I just spelled it as I pronounced DIL. The TILTIA. Okay, TIAZM. Wait, so TIAZEM. That's the name of the medication right there. Diltiazem, I think it's pronounced. How's that pronounced? Did I have the pronunciation right there? I don't know. Yeah, diltiazem. Okay, check this out. Diltiazem is a calcium channel blocker that is used to treat high blood pressure and angina chest pain because he had open heart surgery for that in 1990. He said like acting was too tough, but he still acted like another 14 years after that. I had no idea he did it because of movies like oh god, and some of that he looked really healthy though. It said it works by relaxing blood vessels so the heart does not have to pump as hard. This increases the supply of blood and oxygen to the heart. You may need to take diltiazem more than once a day, and you should follow your healthcare provider's instructions for taking it. And it said like it could be used as high, it could be very dangerous or fatal in high dosage, to my knowledge. One being let's see, Hawthorne. What's that? They talk about something might interfere with. Let's see. Do not treat for cough, cold, or pain. Well, it said like allergic reactions, heart failure, shortness of breath, slow. I mean, it has allergic reactions, skin rash, itching, hives, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, or throat. Wow, swelling of the face. Maybe if they both took those pills, they said there was swelling of the face, so that's possible right there. I should bookmark this. Okay, bookmark that. Because they had swelling of the face. Okay, that's interesting right there. I mean, I'm just doing my own theories right now. They said the faces were swollen. Okay, that's a side effect. Heart failure, shortness of breath, swelling of the ankles, feet or hands, sudden weight gain, unusual weakness or fatigue. Might have been why they both fell. Slow heart rate, dizziness, feeling faint or lightheaded, trouble breathing, unusual weakness or fatigue, liver injury, right upper belly pain. It's possible they could have both taken this pill. They said that both their faces were bloated. And it's an allergic reaction. Well, allergic reaction, maybe not. I don't know. It's possible. I don't know. Well, they said she had swelling on the face. It might have been an allergic reaction for her to take those pills. Okay. Trouble breathing, unusual weakness or fatigue, liver injury, right upper belly pain, loss of appetite, nausea, light colored stool, dark yellow or brown urine. Ooh, brown urine. Ugh. Yelling skin of eyes, unusual weakness or fatigue, low blood pressure, dizziness, feeling faint or lighthearted, blurry vision, redness, blistering, peeling or loosening of skin, including inside the mouth. Constipation, facial flushing, redness, headache. I'm curious. They said bloating of the face in the wife, but I don't know if they. Yeah, some troll mentioned that the kids have been disinherited. They said that he was an absentee father. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't agree with that right now. I would say HIPAA. HIPAA protect. Okay, I got you. I didn't know if that was important, even though a death investigation right now. Oh, okay. You can't disclose anything. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but that's what was disclosed in People Magazine disclosed that. Okay, yeah, the autopsy. I mean, like they said, last day of life was from the autopsy. I don't know how they would do. I'd have to ask forensic how they would examine a pacemaker, though. She might know about that because she wanted to do like whenever all the details are released. She was interested in disclosing what happened or how that's worked on. You know. Let me see what's going on. Let's see, death. I definitely think it's interesting now. 26 people. That's all right. Not like before, but I mean, um, it's definitely update. It's going to be the Zigger. Yeah, I think so too. Well, they said like she had bloating in the face. If she took those pills, she might have an allergic reaction to them. I got to talk to Bolly about that, you know, because I was going to talk to her, but I got my sister was live, and then I was live with Tanya, and then also on. Oh, that one guy's live because Lisa was there. But that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know because I think it's all about her because he was like 95. Something happened, and I think maybe she took those pills. But they said she had swelling of the face. But they said both had the same thing. But I don't know if Gene Hackman had swelling of the face, but they both suffered decomposition. Hey, Zoom Vision, how are you? I love that name. I thought the coolest name. It sounds like a heavy metal name because it was like there was a band I really liked called Exhumed. Exhumed was a great band because I loved. They had Left Hand Path. I remember getting that when I was in Fort Bragg. A lot of the stuff from Earache Records, the grindcore stuff, was released at I used to buy it at the PX except for stuff for Carcass because a lot of their album covers were banned because they're incredibly gory, featuring scenes of like body parts plus like pieces of meat. Because I guess they're vegan and they were saying like it's inexchangeable, like the human body parts and pieces of meat, you know. But you're like, it needs really, yeah, it's possible. But I'm curious about the swung in the face. Oh, you did? Oh, you like that kind of? Oh, awesome! I love Exhumed. I mean, cause I remember like I had that album, Left Hand Path, and then they did Clandestine, which I thought was equally awesome, right? And then they did Wolverine Blues, which is more death and roll, which I liked. And I remember that I bought like To Shoot Straight and Tell the Truth album, which is kind of like that, kind of, but not as good. And they repeated a couple of the Lights Out sound samples, audio samples, which I thought was kind of silly. You should not repeat like audio samples, especially those that are too close to each other. That was a mistake. Oh, Entombed, yeah. Well, I like Exhumed also. I like Exhumed also. Yeah, I don't know about the dog though. I don't know what the deal is with the dog. That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, at least one. Yeah, but the dog, I don't know. Why would they put the dog in a kennel in a closet? And why would a kennel be in a closet anyways? Not the dog, though. I don't know. I don't understand what the thing is with the dog. And the other two dogs were healthy. I don't know how they survived unless they're drinking out of the toilet or they have a swimming pool or something like that. Not the dog, though. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, well, that's a good question, sir. I don't. I mean, the dog. I don't understand why the dog would be in a closet, and why would it be either a crate or a kennel inside the closet? That just seems cruel to the animal, right there. Yeah, I just don't know what to do with the dog. The dog's name was Gene. Oh, really? I don't know. I don't know what the animals' names were. But like I said, one of the dogs were near the wife, and the other dog was running through the residence. So I had no idea. I don't know, but I mean that's what I got right now. That's all the updates so far. Hmm. I try to create this all in cohesive. I got like about, let's see. Oh god, like one. I got like about 2.5 pages of notes on this. Oh, was the dog named Gene? Or are you being silly? Or was the dog really named Gene? I don't know. No, I don't know what to deal with the dog though. That's why. Why would it be in a closet? And why would, in God's name, would you keep a kennel in the closet? Because that's like, I mean, like you put something in the closet, you close the door, and you forget about it. Yeah. Oh no, no, no. I'm sorry. It's okay. Yeah. Why would it be a crate or yeah with the dog? Yeah. Well, it's okay. Yeah. I mean, there's like a. Why would it be like a crate or a kennel inside a closet, anyways? Because I mean, you put something in a closet, you close the door, and it's forgotten about you. You decide to open up the closet. But it's shame. Yeah. Pacemaker can malfunction. Okay. But I mean, that's just sad though because the animal is there to suffer. I mean, because both people passed away. The He couldn't get out of the kennel, or well, I don't know about the crate if it's open or the kennel. He won't be able to get out, and then the door was closed. I assume the closet door is closed. But it's a hell of a dumb place to put a kennel, anyways. Because I mean, you put stuff in a closet, you close the door, and then you don't need it till you open up the closet again. I, I mean, the dog can like, yeah. Well, I know. I'm just curious. Well, it's possible too about the pacemaker. Well, it's okay. It's okay, sir. I mean, I understand. I understand what you're talking about, though. I really do. It is. It's very sad what the dog. And then how are the other dogs like? still alive. I mean, were they drinking out of toilets or were there swimming pool they were drinking out of? I don't know how they survived. Well, the other dog wasn't able to escape anyways, which is really sad because he definitely suffered, but it's really incredibly cruel and painful. See, well, I'm not getting into that. But I mean, let me do a cohesive story about all this. Apparently, let me try to put this in chronological order because the investigators are trying to find two types of timelines. Stuff to start from like what led up to their death all the way to where they're at, to the autopsy. And then they want to find a timeline that goes from the autopsy and all the findings all the way back to exactly everything that happened that they when they sadly expired or passed away. Oh, okay. It's okay, Jojo. Let me go. Let's go to the whole thing right now. I thought at first there was like one maintenance guy, but they said there's two guys. One was maintenance or pest control, and one was like security guy, I guess. And they said they haven't heard from either Gene Hackman, the classic act, or Bessie Orkawa, the classic pianist, in like 2 weeks. The one guy went to the window, looked through the window, and saw the wife, Bessie Orkawa, lying on the ground. That's when he called up 911, and um, the 911 call was terrible. The dispatcher did a horrible job. And I don't know if I'm allowed to play that here. I probably won't. But if you listen to the call, I mean, yeah, he fouled up. And the guy who was calling was obviously upset and crying and stuff. He must really love them though, because they said in the Santa Fe community they were very kind and very generous and stuff. Very private though. I don't know. They like had like their pictures of the last sight was back March of last year. I don't know if you'd walk up to him and say hello, it's nice to meet you. I like your work. Or I don't know if he would. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if he was a nice guy or not. They said Bill Murray said he was tough on young directors, I guess, and he gave Wes Anderson and Royal Tenenbaums a really tough time. You know, sometimes doing like take after take, like 25 different takes of a scene. That's what Bill Murray said. And then like Bill Murray was always trying to protect his friend. Gene Hackman was tough on him. Wes Anderson. I gotta see the Life Aquatic sometime because that looks interesting. Anyways, let me see. So they went right down at 1:45 Wednesday afternoon um, to do a welfare check, and then they did a. Hi, Forrester. How you doing, buddy? It is winter time here. Joey says it's snowing really bad. What's going on? All right, it takes forever. Okay, I mean, if she wants to, if she doesn't, that's okay. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I just asked for more information about the autism or whatever it's called. Anyways, when they went to the for the welfare check, they went inside. Well, no, they had both the gas company and the fire department go inside to check for hazardous gases because at first, when they both were passed, they speculated with a carbon monoxide leak, and they determined there was no hazardous gases inside the house. And they tested the lines, and they discovered there was no leak at least at the time for carbon monoxide poisoning. At the time, it's still not completely ruled out, but when they did the autopsy, both bodies showed no Okay. Yeah. Okay. Um, what the hell was it? They said there's no sign of carbon monoxide poisoning. That's possible the dog passed away from dehydration, which is really cruel that animal suffered. It really is. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm going good for it, so I hope you're well too, buddy. Grandma had a patient. Oh, really? Really? I didn't know that. I don't remember that because I never asked. I never knew that. Grandma, had a pacemaker and had a special piece added to her phone. Every month she would hold it up to her pacemaker and it could read it. Really? I had no idea that. I didn't know an idea about that. Oh, okay, the original adopted oh, wait a second. Oh, adopted. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. You don't deal with pain. I had no idea that about that. I never really asked it. Oh, that's for JoJo's Forester. Oh, it has been one. Oh, yeah, it's 35 here, but now closing out to 50s. Right now, okay, check it out. Right now, it's going to get cold the next 2 days. Right now, it is 26, right? Let me go to, let me go, hold on. Let me look. Just give me a second. I mean, it's going to get colder the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. I'm not hanging out with John because John said it's going to get crappy out. So, yeah, it's going to get to a low of 14. Today is a high of 26, low of 14. Tomorrow it's going to be a high of 24, low of 13. So it's going to be cold, and after that it's going to get warmer. With Tuesday being a high of 50, but still like somewhat below freezing those days. So well, that's what's going on. I mean, a low of 14, a low of 13. After that, it's still not super high. Now, both Tuesday and Wednesday, there's going to be a high of 50 and a high of 58. Okay. You didn't like her? Oh, well, I mean, no, I didn't know she had a pacemaker like that. Well, I don't remember. I don't remember ever asking her though. You know what I mean? It's crappy out. Santa Fe and high desert mountains. Oh, really? Okay. Dogs go for refrigerator. I mean, but I feel bad. That one dog was in that closet. That's just cruel. And why was he put in a closet? Why was there a kennel in the closet or a crate in the closet? That's just cruel. Lisa was right. No, Sarah's right. I'm sorry. Sarah's right. There's even worse side now about a crate or closet with the dog. But it's okay, Sarah. I'm just curious about that. German Shepherds, yeah. Well, then, I mean, they asked if there might have been a swimming pool or well, they can drink out of the toilets, though. The dogs like doing that. And I don't know. And that's how they're able to survive. They're thirsty, but both dogs were found healthy in animal control. Animal control got both animals. I mean, they're not going to euthanize or anything like that. I don't know if the parents are gonna. I mean, the kids are gonna. I don't know what the kids are gonna do for the other marriage, because there was no kids by this marriage from Sarah Alcala when he married in the late '90s. His other wife, though, he had 3 kids by her. Um. Anyways, when they went inside, like I said, there was a bathroom to the right, and there was the wife, Sarah Arakawa. I mean Betsy Arakawa. Sorry, I get the names confused. Laying on her side, a black space heater by her head. It's possible if she fell, that could have fell with her, next to her, right? With an open bottle of pills all over the place. They said they were both decomposed so badly they could not properly identify them until later on. Yeah, I hope not pool due to chemical. Okay, well I'm not sure. That's just a speculation on my part. Now, they said there was bloating found on her face. Now, one of the pills disclosed was a pill that could be fatal if taken in high dosage, which was What's a diltiazem right there? Medicate for high blood pressure with a calcium channel blocker. That can be dangerous, even fatal. Now, if there's an allergic reaction, the face could be said swelling in the face. I wonder if the lady took that and it had an allergic reaction with swelling in her face. So I assume that medication for high blood pressure and angina was for Gene Hackman. You know, maybe pot. I don't know. Not anything else they pulled, but could have. I don't know, Tim. Um, like I said, she was found bloated right there. And then, like in a mudroom or separate room, they found Gene Hackman. Same condition, but I don't know about the face being bloated though. But he said decomposed with mummification of hands and feet, but I don't know about swelling in the face. Now that's a side effect of that medication, so that's interesting right there. I got to tell forensic about that because she's like, well, she has a lot of stuff to do this weekend. But I would definitely want to. She's interested in doing a panel with me, talking about this whole thing, this whole tragic event that happened. Um, yeah, when they went to the residence, the door was slightly open with no sign of forced entry. They had no security cameras in the place. No security cameras. No security cameras footage. Right. Let's see. The bathroom. Yeah, wife was on the ground. The orange pills found on there. No orange prescription bottle. Okay. Let's see, the dog was found deceased in the bathroom. The other two dogs were running around the residence, and the other one was near the lady, Betsy. Um, I took notes, okay? Trying to fill in all the gaps. Like I said, no gas leaks or toxic fumes were found. And like I said, the gas company's working with the investigators, and they said that they saw no visible trauma, right? And right now, they were either ruling a double homicide, double unaliving, accidental death, or natural causes. Yeah, they said the wife was 63, and they now determined she was 64. I said the cause of death, like in the autopsy, was not really determined, and investigations still go ongoing, including toxicology. Because she knows, forensic knows about all this stuff, though. Yeah, it's possible. But I don't know how. I mean, how would the dog get in a closet or be in a kennel? That's what I'm curious about too. It's possible. I mean, dogs. I mean, they do eat stuff. It's quite possible. It's definitely an idea. I mean, it's all speculated at this point, and then we'll. I mean, it's all for discussion. That's what's done like this true crime stuff. Well, it's not true crime though. It's like a tragic event. Yeah, for the pet. Yeah, I saw my sister had like that thing that I didn't have one for Maggie because she's too tiny for something like that. But she has, I mean, I think uh, the dog had like this giant drink dispenser, like, put a bunch of drinks in there, a bunch of water in there, and then he'd just drink out of the bottom thing. It would like, and there'd be a lot. I mean, he drank a lot. And it's always, she drank a lot. She probably had to pee a lot too. Um, let's see. The investigation is still ongoing. Autopsy scheduled for later today. Like I said, it was 1:14 at local time, and then when they were dispatched to the house. Now that night, it was dealt since. Well, they say it was there's no sign of foul play at that time, but they were deemed as suspicious enough to issue out a search warrant. Like what was the time? 9 at 9:30 that night, Wednesday night. A search warrant was issued for that residence in Santa Fe. I'm not going to disclose the address because that's you know I don't know. I don't know. I'm just giving her like I don't know, Sarah. I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt what she said though. Um what else? I mean let's see. Well, they were both cleared for carbon monoxide poisoning with that autopsy. Like I said, a search warrant was issued and done at 9:30 p.m. that night. They collected stuff of the residents, including 2 green cell phones, and they have to work with, I guess the FBI is the one that helps. I don't know who would be able to get in the cell phones. Would it be the FBI? I'm not sure. And reveal whatever activity they did or what have you in the investigation. I said 2 bottles of prescription medication, and they was disclosed what they were: 1 bottle of over-the-counter Tylenol, medical records, and a 2025 monthly calendar planner thingy. Yeah. Let's go. Animal control got the 2 dogs. Okay. They were transported for autopsy. There was no external trauma found. Oh, they also confiscated anything that was any like blunt instruments or like sharp instruments that could be used in any type of physical harm. Oh, okay. I don't know, Sarah. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, transport for autopsy. No external trauma was found. Like I said, they're going to have like results of cause of death and are pending along with toxicology, right? And the name of the pathologist was Dr. Garrell. I think DGA. I don't know the exact spelling. It's a female. They said like forensic. But I don't know if she was a forensics is a coroner or a death investigator. I have to ask her though. I mean, she's, or if she wants to specify, it's up to her. And like the people working the case was the sheriff. The main sheriff was Adan, spelled Adan Mendoza, Mendoza. The city fire chief, who did not speak during that press conference. Yeah, I know. I don't understand about. Yeah, that's what that's why I'm worried about. How would the dog be in a crate or closet? I'm not being mean. I'm just asking the question. And why would they put uh, a kennel inside a closet? A kennel should be an open space. And why would the dog be in the closet anyways? It's weird. I'm just theorizing that too. That's why I don't understand. I don't understand. I think Gina Hackman is pretty much a given, but it's the wife and the dog thing, which I'm really curious. Well, I'm curious about all 3 though. But Gene Hackman was 95. Okay, let's see. Both tested negative for carbon monoxide poisoning. They investigated a pacemaker. And they said that. Now I don't know. I have to ask her about. I don't know. I had no idea. It's possible, but I mean, it might have been a crate or something. I don't know. I don't know. I had no idea. But I mean, I don't know if the closet was closed or they didn't say with the closet. They didn't say if the closet door was closed or not. But I assume the dog could have gotten out or busted out. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. It's I think all 3 were German Shepherds. The German Shepherds are a huge dog. I don't know. Both tested negative for carbon monoxide. And I don't know what's involved in an investigative pace. I have to ask forensic about that. Not sure who died. They said not sure who died first. So the investigation, maybe later on they'll determine who passed away first. Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't know, Tim. I don't know. Police can find out who passed away first. And they're trying to determine that. Like I said, I would love to ask forensic about some of this stuff. And how would they investigate? What would be a job of like checking out a pacemaker, though? They investigated a cell phone. That I think the FBI might be involved with that. They're trying to create a timeline from like when the events happened to the current events of the autopsy, right? and they're trying to do it forward and backwards. I'm trying to like do it like a whole like story from all the information I have so far, and let you guys know about it, right? Let's see. They mentioned HIPAA stuff. Yeah, the space heater. They said it could have fallen on her. There was a space heater near her head, a black space heater, and then whenever she fell, it could have fallen on her near her head, even though there was no trauma indicated or close to her. Now they were trying to ask her what the space heater ran on, like natural gas, electric, or I don't know. And they said they're not sure about that yet. Sunglasses and cane found on the floor next to Gene Hackman in the mudroom. Yeah, I said not sure what powered the space heater. They were very private. There was no camera footage. They had no security cameras there. Yeah. Oh, I take people's phones and download info. They can ping their cell phone. Okay. A good cell phone should be able to be hacked. Okay. Well, I'm just curious. I mean, how would they get the information? Would that be the FBI that would do that, or they contact the cell phone companies, or what? I'm curious about that because I'm not sure. Let's see what we got here. It was a black space heater. Probably fell on her or near her because it was near her face. But like I said, there was bloating from her face, and that's a side effect of that one medication. That's a possibility right there. I don't know if there was bloating on Gene Hackman's face at all. Maybe if she took those pills, she had an allergic reaction to them. It's possible. Um, let's see. Let's see. Um, it's a possible felony. Okay, collected blood and sharp objects that can be used as weapons. Looking for video evidence, but they said no. Yeah, if it was on, that could have sped up decomposition. Yeah, I don't know if it's on or not. They did not say. They did not say what it ran on either. But I mean, they both, her and Gene Hackmore, had bad decomposition, mummifications, hand and feet. But I wonder if the bloating of the face came from that medication. That's a side effect of the medication. Deltasum, which is a medication for high blood pressure, calcium channel blocker. That's one of the medicines found that can be dangerous or even fatal in high dosages. And of course, over-the-counter Tylenol. And then the other one was unspecified thyroid medication. Let's see what else. Fell to the ground when she fell to the ground too. I don't know. They could not identify the bodies at first. The two workers found them. And like I said, they had no security cameras at all, which is kind of bizarre. Like I said, the pills were two pill balls. One was unspecified thyroid medication. The other was a ditilazum, which is a medication for high blood pressure. Calcium channel blocker can be dangerous, even fatal in too high of a dosage. Now, like I said, a side effect is like, oh yeah, I don't know. It's all guessing on my part too. It's all speculation. A lot of people are speculating about what happened there. Like Molly Golightly. I wonder if Molly Golightly, what she thinks about that. Let's see. And like I said, Bill Murray left a quote saying that he was kind of difficult working with younger actors like Wes Anderson on the Royal Tannenbaums. Movie John said was boring. I never saw it. I know it was highly hyped and stuff, but I never saw the movie. Walking to Mooseport with let's see, Runaway Jury. I didn't see what was it made a little bit of money. John Cusack. Did I see that movie? I can't remember. I don't know if I saw Runaway Jury or not. Because he was in like a couple other movies, and that was it. The last was Welcome to Mooseport. Because they said he just wanted to do a comedy. He did a lot of action type movies too. But like I said, that's all the information I have right now. There might be more information come. Like I said, I got about 2.5. Well, Let me look. Well, technically, I got about 2 pages of notes. Now that's what's going on right now in the case. And I know I was on Tanya's. It was kind of, I was trying to talk to Tanya about it, but I mean, and see, ask a Frederick chick about some stuff, but she said she kind of fell down a rabbit hole with all this stuff happening right now. I did talk to Tanya about it, but it's kind of like difficult with some of the other stuff. A lot of mystery, yeah, but beyond the yeah, I agree, definitely. Let me see what's going on. Let me check. That's a shame. Let's see if there's any. Because I'm not tired at all. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what I am. BC, what about, is that Taco Bell right there? I got to upload videos for the day too. I want to make that. Oh, wait a second. Film. Oh, hold on. I am curious about what happened. Yeah, I really wish. I mean, I tell you what, that they were really expensive, but those double dipping burritos were really good. Well, I just wish they weren't $5.50 a piece. 2 for $5 would have been perfect, or maybe 2 for $6 at the very most, but not $5.50 a piece. I would have got both of them. Yeah, I'm intrigued too. Oh yeah, you can call on the way home. Yeah, let me know. Give me a few. Joe, let's do what we did last time, Jojo. Just go ahead and let you know when you're off, and just give me 5 minutes to wrap things up. Yeah, you can call on the way home. Yeah, we could talk about that, but ask her about like Betsy Arakawa, like if she took those pills, had an allergic reaction, would that cause bloating in her face because it said like facial swelling? I mean, she doesn't. If she doesn't want to, you're gonna. Well, she probably know it for me, but if she doesn't want to disclose the information, that's fine too. But you can at least ask her. I'm asking, and out of kindness too. Oh, it shut off as soon as it fell to the ground. You mean the space heater? Yeah. Oh, you leave at 7 o'clock. No more. Okay. Just give me five. Let me know exactly when you take off. Give me 5 minutes, and I'll wrap things up. Just give me 5 minutes to wrap things up. That's fine, Jojo. Yeah, you're definitely call me. Oh, the space heater where it fell off, it fell to the ground. Okay, you mean the space heater? I'm just wondering if, like, let's say, like, she dragged it down with her. Yeah, I'm just trying to be official. Yeah, 50. Oh, yeah, yeah, 15 minutes. That's fine. But I'm really curious about the whole thing. Why? What's exactly going on? Let me check. I wish I would have missed a good opportunity at one time. But I'm just curious about. I'll do more updates as I go along. Like I said, I've got 2 pages of notes right now. 2 likes. That's fine. Oh, I agree. I agree. They were. Someone say so expensive, so good. Those dipping breeds were fantastic. They just shouldn't have been that much money. Yeah, well, I got them very small than most taco. Yeah, I agree. How long has that person been? 4 years. Wow. Slap style in it. Oh, that's cool. It's always cool. Oh no, 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 no. What I do? What I do? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, they're subscribed for like that's pretty damn awesome. That's fine. No, no, no. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know. I'll do that. I don't want anything to happen to that comment. I gotta go back to see the other comments on there too. Yeah. Like I said, my friend Dishonored Victor sent me some stuff from late last. Yeah. Well, I know, but I mean, the size was so small in those. They could have been a better deal, though. I think they wanted. I'll tell you what, those double dipping burritos were fantastic. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to myself, kind of. Yeah. Well, they said like there was no sign of forced entry. There's no security cameras in that building at all. I'm just talking to myself, JoJo. Like the son of Victus was telling me that he went to that the last surviving burger chef, but it's renamed, and he took some photos. I want to do a video talking about it, at least doing some voiceover. I would love to go there. Yeah, he might have. Yeah, maybe I don't know, Tim. I had no idea. Possible. It's quite possible. I don't know. But I'm just curious about the whole circumstance surrounding the tragic events resolving. I was a huge fan of Gene Hackman. He was awesome, man. He was awesome. I mean, he was the real Lex Luthor, not those other guys. And then even like in that Superman Returns, that Kevin Spacey, boy, that plan he had made no sense. It made the Earth uninhabitable. Why you want to rule over nothing? That was just dumb. Oh, he wasn't. Well, I don't think a lot of people are. Yeah. Well, like in Hollywood. Oh, I didn't know about that. I had no idea. Well, a lot of people aren't. So I mean, I can't really blame it for that. But I mean, it's just crazy what's going on. But I mean, that's what's going on right now. I think the biggest thing was like the medications. Like I said, there was a side effect of. I'm glad I looked that up. I talked to Forensic about that, and I'm Molly. A bit disgruntled, yeah. Well, he's still 95 though, so I don't know. But I mean, a side effect of that medication was bloating in the face. Could be. I don't know. I forgot to spell. How's that spelled? Let me write that down. The spelling of that. Okay, let me get the spelling of that correct. Oh, let's see. Okay, Okay, wait a second. Get the spelling of this correct. Damn it. Diltiazem. Okay, diltiazem. Diltiazem tablets. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly or not. I mean, they said, well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, a side effect, if she took those, right, and they were prescribed to her, allergic reaction could cause swelling in the face. That's why I'm just saying, that's just a guess on my part. I like to ask Forensic about that. I know the body blows up a bit, but I wonder if that would be part of her face being bloated. Because it said allergic reaction would cause swelling in the face. It's just an example. I don't know. I'm just a speculation. Yeah, gardens are part. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Well, the dog too. Why would the dog be in a closet? That and the dog. Yeah. Oh yeah, both. I mean, and the dog too. Why would the dog be in a closet? And why would they have a kennel or a crate in the closet, anyways? That's why I'm curious about. Let me check on something. See if I'm being trolled. I give her the benefit of the doubt though. She's I don't know. That's not really something funny to troll about. I'm trying to be serious on here. I read joke around a little bit. I'm curious about the person. Yes. Oh, Calciism. Okay, wait a second. Card. Okay. Another name is Car. Wait, so Car. Does them okay? Okay, it's wintertime there. Yeah. Oh, really? Gave you horrible palpitation? Okay. Wait. I don't know. Wait. I can't. Let me go to. Hold on. I'm trying to do too many things at once. I mean, that just ends up. I have so many tabs open, it ends up like screwing up your stream yards. That's the last thing I want to do. I want to check on this one person. I don't think anything she said was bad. Okay, that's close enough. Oh, wow. Okay, wait, check this out. Okay, this is a coincidence right here. Okay, Sarah Longo, right? I checked her channel. Check this out. Oh, no. That was like February 17th of 2024, but it was February 17th of this year that Gene Hackman was, through his pacemaker was his last day of life, I guess. Why am I hiccuping for? Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, JoJo. You can ask her. You can ask her. You can tell her. Because she'll know it's about you and me. Because I don't want her to. It's up to you, Joy. I mean, it's not about being me. Cardism? Okay, cardism. Okay. How do you pronounce the other one? Cardism's kind of easy to pronounce. How do you pronounce the diltism or whatever it's called? Wait. Oh, well, okay, wait a second. Oh, yeah, I don't. No deceitful answers. No deceitful answers. Yeah, no deceitful answers right there. Shit, where am I at? Oh, I'm sorry, JoJo. Oh, you barely talk? Yeah. Because you are. What? Oh. I am, yeah. Well, I'm not trying to trick anyone for answers. Just say, like, I was curious about asking about the medication. And she don't want to, I mean, she don't have to give me an answer if you don't want to. It's just about, like, what I'm doing right now. It's up to her. I don't, if not, that's fine. I'm not trying to trick anybody into anything. I'm just curious about the medication, or like they said, they found her with bloating in the face. If it's they said it was like swelling on the face, an allergic reaction. If she took what she wasn't supposed to, right? She had an allergic reaction. I'm just curious if that would do that, or cause bloating in the face. So I don't know. Yeah, most people take open. Yeah, I don't know. That's what she had. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, JoJo. But that's what's going on right now. In the investigation. Let me know when you're out the door, Judd. I'll give me like a 5 minute countdown to sum everything. Okay, I'm gonna sum everything up right now. Okay, let's go over everything. So the last of the updates. Okay, I'll try to put it in the cohesive story. Yeah, the new one. Yeah, well, let's go to cohesive story. Okay, Wednesday Well, later that night, it was news was broken that both Gene Hackman, his wife, clash pianist Betsy Orko, and their dog were found dead in their home. Uh, Earlier that day, a maintenance worker, two maintenance workers, and a security guard and a maintenance worker have not heard from them in like 2 weeks. And they checked the residence. They looked through the bathroom window. They found the one girl, the wife, on the floor, laying on the floor. So they called up the 911 for a welfare check, and the dispatcher did a horrible job. And the guy was obviously upset. Anyways, they were dispatched. They went down there at 1:45, and they find that the door was or whatever, sir. I don't know. You're controlling now, so I just won't highlight your comments anymore. Guy said, "What the hell was I doing?" They went to the house. The door was open, slightly open, but there's no sign of forced entry. They went inside. On the left, there was a bathroom, right? Yeah, could have been cocaine. Yeah, I don't know. Could have been cocaine. I don't know. I have no idea. Um, she was found on the bathroom to the left. Her body was. They both were found decomposed with bloating in the face. That could have been from that medication on her. And they said they're both decomposed so bad they couldn't identify him. And they had both mummification of hands and feet. Both her, Jean Hackman, was in the mudroom. She was laying down on her side in the bathroom to the left of that door, and there was a space heater near her head that could have fallen. When she fell near her head, it was black. Not sure what it was running on. They said the house was tested for carbon monoxide and toxic gas that could have hurt them. The house was cleared when they went inside. They found Gene Hackman in the mudroom in the same state. Not sure about the bloating of the face, though, with a cane and sunglasses near where he was at. In the bathroom of the house, in the closet of the bathroom, there was a dog in there that passed away, and it was either in a crate or a carrier in a kennel, you know. And the other two dogs, they were all German shepherds. Well, one was laying next to her, and the other was running around, and they're both healthy. Animal control both got both of the animals. You know, we're taking care of them. Let's see what else is going on. I was in the bathroom, you know. And the pills were determined. Like I said, they investigated. They found no gas leak any of the lines. And the gas company is working with the cops. They discovered it to be suspicious in nature, so they were rushed to. They issued a search warrant, and the search warrant is coming at 9:30. At the time the ruling were found to be a double homicide, double unaliving, or murder unaliving, accidental death, natural causes. The wife's original age was 63. Now is turned to be 64. Like I said, everything's ongoing. The autopsy scheduled for that day. They did it later that night. The search warrant was issued at 9:30. They took a few items from the residence, like 2 balls of prescription medication. One was determined to be an unspecified thyroid medication. The other one was dietolzim, for high blood pressure and angina, which was calcium channel blocker. It can be dangerous or even fatal in too high of a dosage. And allergic reaction would be, I don't know. I don't know, Tim. I'm just saying I don't know, Tim. It's possible. Allergic reaction would have caused like facial swelling, so that's why her face was bloated. I don't know, but they with search warrant, they took away that. They took away the over-the-counter Tylenol. They took away 2 green cell phones. They took away any blunt items, any items or sharp items that could be used for like as a weapon or murder, some for murder. Medical records and a 2005 monthly planner calendar thingy. Like I said, the 2 animal control got the 2 dogs. They're transported to the autopsy, and they said there was like toxicology results and results finding exact cause of death and who passed away first. The pathologist was named Dr. Gorell. I'm not sure if I got the spelling correct on that. It was a female pathologist. Both tested negative for carbon monoxide poisoning. Because that was the big thing. And even Molly Golightly said she was wondering if it was carbon monoxide poisoning, right? Let's see. They investigated a pacemaker. I don't know how I define that exactly what his last days of life were. And it was like February 17th, 2025. And they weren't seen in public for like over like a year ago, almost a year ago, 11 months ago in March of 2024. Like I said, not sure who died first, and they're going to investigate the contents of the phone. I don't know who they get in touch with that. Okay, the space heater was black. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Not sure what powered the space heater. They're very private. Okay. Fell to the ground with her space heater. Yeah, I couldn't identify that. No security cameras in the building. Like I said, there might have been a kettle or a crate in a bathroom closet, which is really bizarre, in my opinion. Uh, yeah, that's about it. Getting the phone, but they could. I don't know. I don't know what they use to get inside the phone. So I don't know, Tim. Oh, Jojo, are you out of work? Let me get the phone right now. Hold on. Let me mute. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and get the phone, and I'll wrap things up. Okay. My sister will be calling me pretty soon. I think we got about everything we need here right now. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I wanted to wrap everything up. I got the phone right here. I got to call my sissy. She said call up when I'm done. I want to try for 152.52, okay? But I want to thank everybody for joining this live stream. Find out, like I said, I was trying to get like updates on this case. And hopefully in the future, forensics wanted to, whenever everything's settled and stuff and everything's been determined the way it's supposed to be determined, by Forster. But I hope you guys find this informative, these videos informative, because I'm a big fan of Gene Hackman. And I want to know, it was so mysterious about what happened. I thought, like, I haven't really done a lot of stuff like this. I'm really trying to really fell down a rabbit hole with this. I'm worried about, like, bloating in the face and that, the side effect of that pill that she might have taken, but I'm not sure. But it's possible because they said a side effect of an allergic reaction to swelling in the face. It's possible. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. Anyways, I want to thank everybody who joined. I'm going to try to go 152.52, okay? And see what's going on in this bizarre case. Like I said, they said no foul play, and then it's like, well, it's a foul play, or suspicious anyways. A lot of people are saying it's a suspicious, the whole thing's suspicious. I still don't know what's up with the dog in the closet or the kennel or stuff. I have no idea. So I want to thank everybody who joined this live stream. I hope it's been informative. I hope you enjoyed it. So until next time, everybody, please. Good night, everybody. Good night. Take care, Legion.